What's up, gamers? It's your boy RCCV. I'm back, and guess what just came out today, guys? Starfield. Starfield's out. Todd has blessed us again with another game to spend our whole lives in. You know, I thought I was going to pass this semester. I thought I was going to have good grades. Could you believe that? And I look at the calendar, and guess what came out? I was like, oh, Starfield. I totally forgot about that. Let's see when it comes out. Oh, at the beginning of this semester of college, that I said I'm going to try hard at. How foolish I was, younger me. Starfield has consumed my life. My brain is like 50% Starfield. The other 50% is devoid, where useless information and stuff go in, and I think about doing stuff like this. You know, of course, this is like Starfield and the Void mixed together, so it's basically like 100% Starfield now. But Starfield has been great. I've already put in 43 hours. I gave Todd my $100 to get early access because that bastard made it so that on Labor Day weekend the game would come out early and have it released. Let's have it released on a fucking Wednesday. Great guy, great time, great job, I'm freaking out. I can't even speak. Great job, Todd. Come on, man. I had to play a Labor Day weekend, bro. So yeah, I put in around 43 hours. Great time, great game. Game is pretty good in my opinion. It is right there with Fallout 4. It's like fighting. The more I play it, it's like bruh. Stick fighting, you know. You guys do that with your friends? Am I the only one? What's wrong with you guys? Anyway, Starfield's really good. Of course, there's some flaws to it, but there's some cons. There's some flaws. There's some cons. There's some stuff that's not cool about it, but there's a lot of pros. And I'll start with my favorite pro of the game, the questing, and the game feels amazing. Way better, in my opinion. The game is better written. The quests are funner. That's a word. More fun. And it's overall more, the dialogue and stuff is better than Fallout 4. Because if you guys may have forgot, in Fallout 4, we have there's a thing where it's, oh my god, my lights are gone. There's a thing where it's like, you have a little spin wheel, and it's like yes, no, question, sarcasm. Now, you say yes, and your character could say something like, actually, I don't know about this, or something like you don't want him to say, but you can't really choose because it doesn't really say what he's going to say. He's just going to say something. And there's a voice protagonist in Fallout 4. Starfield, they go back. No voice protagonist. Thank you, Todd. They thought about doing it. I don't know why. And dialogue actually says what you're going to say. So, it's well written. There's some funny jokes in there. It's like the sarcasm and stuff. There's the jokes. There's some funny stuff. You know, I ran into a fucking Ligma joke. Not Ligma. Yeah, I ran into a fucking Ligma joke in the game, which I was surprised to have. There's so many, like, I can't wait to see, like, an Easter egg video. The annoying fan, adoring fan, awesome. The traits, parent trait, add that. That's worth it. You know, it's a great game. Great story. Even though I haven't even played that story that much. But the one faction I did play, it was amazing. And there's replayability in the game already. And that's crazy. The game is so much content. So much freaking content. It's absolutely mind-boggling how much content is in the game. Way more than Skyrim. Way more than Oblivion. Way more than Fallout 4. You know. And of course, there's the fetch quests and stuff. But it's still pretty fun. And I'm 43 hours in. And I've only done one faction quest. And I'm working on the other 4 or 5. I don't even know how many there are. I think I've been to the 3 main cities. I think there's more cities I can find. But I've barely explored the galaxies. I barely explored the galaxy. And I'm excited to play more. But my problem, though, is exploring the galaxy. I've learned a little bit of cons from it. Sadly, exploration in this game is nowhere near on par as fast Bethesda games. I think Fallout 76 exploration is better. I mean, that's all that game is, you know. That's all the game was that release was exploration, right? The exploration is not up to par with past Bethesda games. And it's sad because they have so much potential in this game. Because they have basically a whole universe as their playground, as their sandbox. And they don't do it well. You leave with more questions and answers, and sometimes that's good, but in this case it's not. You start, the first couple hours of exploration, you're like, oh, this is pretty cool. But then you start to figure out you're going to the same place, you find the same enemies, you're doing the same quests over and over again. And it's not fun quests. It's like find this missing person, and then you have to walk 50 meters and you talk to him, and you walk back, or you fast travel. Fast travel system in the game is insane. And you're just like, okay, that quest was kind of stupid. Give me a cool quest. There's been a couple cool quests in exploration I found. That seem kind of interesting. There's some cool random encounters you can find in space and stuff, which is pretty cool. But majority of it in exploration is nowhere near as cool as Skyrim, any other Bethesda game. Because I went back and played Skyrim recently, new playthrough, and I put probably over 1,000 hours into Skyrim on multiple different consoles and stuff, multiple different editions, because the game's been released about 200 times, and I probably played all of them. But there's still stuff in the exploration of that game I've never found before, and I bet there'll be stuff like that in Starfield, but it's just harder to find. So it's a little bit, I haven't explored all of it, so there could be better stuff, but in my opinion right now, that's where I'm at. And Starfield's great. There's some people, there's some bad, people are saying, hey, it's okay. Right now it has really good reviews on Steam. Very positive. I'm so happy to see that. But this, there's a problem though. Starfield is not perfect. It's not perfect. It's the best release I think Bethesda has ever done. Barely any bugs. The bugs are very minimal. It's like, NPCs saying stuff that doesn't make any sense. Like your companion walking in and saying some random dialogue that does not fit the situation. And just weird silence sometimes. Like the character reaction screen was kind of funny. I was like, there's no sound at all for me, and I was like, okay, this is kind of creepy, but yeah. And it's just dialogue glitches and stuff. Some quests glitch, but it's pretty easy. If you're a veteran Bethesda gamer like me, you're used to this stuff. So if your quest glitches, I'm used to it. I mean, I was talking about my recent Skyrim playthrough. There was multiple glitches on that, and that game has been released so many times. And they don't even fix the glitches. I'm so happy that so far I've not encountered any game-breaking bugs, and it's only crashed on me 4 times, and for a Bethesda game and 40 hours played, that is absolutely insane. And of course, I haven't been mentioning Fallout New Vegas because I don't really count that as a Bethesda game because it's kind of an Oblivion game. I mean, Oblivion. I love Oblivion. Yeah, ranking this on the BES, the Bethesda ladder. Bethesda Game Studios, where it ranks. I'm putting it right there with Fallout 4. My ranking right now is... So this is my Bethesda ranking now that Starfield came out. We're going Oblivion, Skyrim, Starfield, Fallout 4, Fallout 3. I haven't played Morrowind. Don't attack me, guys. I haven't played Morrowind. I know Morrowind would be up there, but it's not as good as any Elder Scrolls game I played, but it's better than Fallout 4 in my opinion. Barely beats it, but yeah. That's the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Peace.